happy Monday. I am here, just showered, went to the gym, did all the things I had to do this morning, and now I'm about to start getting ready for the day. So I'm going to be doing a review and wear test on the new L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. Super excited to be putting this to the test for you guys, but before we get started, I do quickly want to introduce myself for those of you guys who are new to my channel. Hi, welcome, my name is Jessica, aka The Mexican Beauty. I make videos on all things beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. I would love for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Also, while you're at it, don't forget to hit the notification bell because I'll make sure you never miss a video. Also, please don't forget to follow me on my other platforms, Instagram and also TikTok, The Mexican Beauty. Whenever I'm not here on YouTube, I'm posting content over on those platforms. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. Okay, so I already went ahead and did my moisturizer and sunscreen, and I'm quickly going to prime the skin a little bit just because I do want to protect that oily T-zone. So I'm going to be using my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Stick It to Pores Mattifying Pore Primer. I love this primer. It really locks everything in and it doesn't make me get shine for quite some time through the day, especially right now in the summer. I have been really loving this stick. You guys can see how quickly it absorbs any of those oils and imperfections, and we just hit the T-zone and then we shall be good to go. Okay, so here's the foundation. I actually purchased this foundation on Amazon and this did retail for $14.99, so pretty much $15. It's not obviously the cheapest, but I'm really excited. I don't think it's a foundation, it's a tinted serum, and that has been really in lately. I've been loving that serum consistency. This is in the shade medium 4-5. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open this, and you guys can see it has that like nice serum-y consistency, but it actually isn't as runny as I thought it would be, which I'm really excited about because I hate when a product is too runny because then it's like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be too natural. So you guys know the drill. On one side I'm gonna be using my sponge, and then on the other side I'm gonna be using my brush. So let's get into this. This is just supposed to give me like all the hydration and really make my skin look like my skin, but better. I'll be taking the product with this nice dropper here. Is it gonna drop? You guys see here, it looks very pigmented. Feels very, very lightweight. It kind of reminds me, honestly, of the Tarte Hydroflex foundation. It could be a dupe, maybe. And I have the Tarte Hydroflex right here, and I've been loving this stuff, but obviously it's more expensive. Okay, so let's begin blending this. Definitely giving me very natural vibes with a sponge. Once again, I wasn't expecting anything less than that just because the sponge is damp. So the sponge is going to absorb some of that product as I apply, but it still definitely does tint over. I mean, it's a tinted serum, so it makes sense. You guys can see it definitely tints over as opposed to when you have nothing on the face. So I'm gonna go ahead and take what I have left and apply it on the forehead. And I'm just going to apply more. I don't like this dropper. It's not working for me. Okay, so I'm gonna apply a little bit more right up here on the nose. And here, just the areas where we missed. It looks very, very wearable. And this is actually the perfect day for me to wear this because I'm just going to be running errands and doing some work. So I don't want anything too like full glam. Okay, so you guys can see this is with one layer on this side of the face. Using a sponge definitely gives you very healthy vibes. Doesn't completely cover the redness, but it definitely covers it where like, it's like the product did something for my skin and you guys can clearly see the difference. So I'm gonna take what I have left right here and I'm going to apply it in this section of the face and just blend. Ooh, yeah, it builds up very nicely. It gives a very hydrating, refreshed effect. I feel like if I really wanted to, I could build it up a little bit more and it would build up to like a fuller coverage product. But I honestly think this is just perfect because I am gonna go in and conceal the under eyes. So I feel like that's gonna take care of any little imperfections that I may have. You guys can see the difference. It's definitely giving a very healthy glow, which I really like. It doesn't look dewy or like wet, but it definitely does give you that pretty radiance from within. So if you like that, then you probably will enjoy the application of this. If you don't, then this may not be the product for you. Then again, I feel like right now, a lot of the products have been serum, foundation, serum, tinted moisturizers. That has really been the theme of 2021's makeup. So just very skin-like and effortless. It doesn't feel heavy whatsoever or like I do have anything on, which I do really appreciate. So now we're gonna leave this side be, kind of see how it sets into the skin, and let's move on to the other side. You guys can see that pigment is on point. Like, I just love how it just does the trick. And I feel like it's working really well on my complexion color wise, so I definitely would recommend the shade 4 to 5 for somebody who is in my complexion family. So yeah, that would be my recommendation, but you guys can see what it looks like. I do still feel like it gives you natural vibes even with a brush. It may look a little bit more full coverage than the sponge, but it doesn't look like, oh my gosh, she went too full coverage. So for those people who maybe like a very natural finish but still want a little bit more coverage, don't be afraid to use a brush, because I definitely do think with a brush you can still build it up very, very nicely. This is a really beautiful formula. I do have to say, just very first impressions, it's giving me luxury vibes, and it's giving me like very, very skin-like, very everyday friendly for the person who may be a little bit intimidated by makeup and doesn't know where to start. I think this is a great starting point because you have full control over the foundation, how you want to build it up. You can also even mix this with a fuller coverage foundation if you do find yourself feeling like you need a little bit more coverage, but it looks stunning. Like, it really does. And I think that's all I'm gonna do with this side, because I do feel like I did get good coverage. The only area where I'm seeing a little bit of redness is right here, but honestly, I'm gonna be going in with concealer anyway, so I don't feel like I need to add more foundation. This isn't a foundation, this is a tinted serum. If I keep saying foundation, excuse me, you guys know I'm always doing these reviews, so I'll confuse it for foundation. But I really like how it looks. It looks very, very natural, very skin-like, very breathable, very wearable, just a very everyday friendly product. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back and look a little bit more polished, put together, and then we can go ahead and start this wear test, because I'm super excited to see how this wears for the day. I feel like everything looks beautiful when you first apply it, but what really is going to do the test is the longevity of this. So I will be right back. So I am back right now. It is 10:30 a.m. and I finished my entire face of makeup. I also blow dried my hair, which is why it took a little bit longer, which you guys wouldn't even be able to tell, but I just want to let you know. I will have the list of the products I'm wearing on my face listed down below in my description box. So I kept it super, super simple just because this is a more natural makeup day for me. And also I feel like with this tinted serum, it's giving all the natural vibes, you know what I'm saying? So this is what we have going on. I have to say I really am enjoying it. I feel like it literally looks like it's just my skin. Like, it looks so perfected, so beautiful. Definitely a running errands type of product. A just product that like you could just wear on the everyday basis and not feel like you're wearing a heavy duty foundation or like a thick tinted moisturizer. Like, it literally just feels like skin. So I'm very impressed with that aspect. I really like how it's set. It's set into this like natural finish. It doesn't look like it's matte, but it also doesn't look like it's dewy. So that's definitely a really good thing, especially if you do have oily skin and perhaps you're like, oh, it's probably gonna be dewy because it's a serum. No, it literally goes on the skin so nicely. It sits on the skin very, very well, which you guys can see here. I will be showing you guys up close in natural lighting close-up so that you guys can see how this looks, but I really, really am loving what it's giving my skin. It's giving it such a healthy finish. And I do have to say, I really like how it applied with my blush. I used powder blush today. I also used concealer. For concealer, I did use my Tarte Shape Tape, the ultra creamy one, just because I felt like it was such a lightweight product. It could work really well with a more heavy-duty full coverage concealer. So I just used that on the under eyes, and I feel like it all really came together super nicely. It was just a good, healthy balance between both the tinted serum and the concealer, so I was very pleased with that. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is carry on with the rest of my day and begin this wear test. Wear this for the entire day, see how it goes for me, and I'll come back and give you guys my final check-in and whether I think this is worth checking out or not. So you definitely don't want to miss that. Stay tuned until the very end to get my full thoughts on whether this is worth your $15. So keep watching. Okay guys, so I am back right now. It is 5 p.m. and I'm ready to give you guys my final thoughts on the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. So this is what we're looking like after a long day of wear. I've been running errands and just out and about. It's super hot outside, so I mean, that's another thing. But I do have to say, I am very, very pleased with how this held up. Definitely looks very skin-like by the end of the day. There are some areas where the product rubbed off. I am still wearing a mask out there, so I mean, it is gonna transfer. It's not like completely transfer proof. Honestly, I wasn't expecting for it to give me like transfer proof finish, just because this isn't a foundation, it's a tinted product. It's also just very skin-like. It's supposed to kind of like tint over any blemishes and give you like that, you know, subtly perfected finish without going like the foundation route. So I'm definitely appreciative of that, and I definitely do feel like this looks stunning. I have to say, I think for the person who's looking for a really natural finish product, doesn't like to wear foundation, perhaps looking for a very affordable tinted product, I think you will definitely really like this because I feel like it does give you that very natural, effortless finish. Now, if you're somebody that loves a super full coverage foundation, you probably won't like this. And I do think that this color in the shade medium is a really nice shade, 4-5 medium. Really good shade for me. I will have all my shade references down below in case you guys want to check them out. I want to know your thoughts. Have you purchased this product, or are you planning to purchase this? I purchased this on Amazon. I'll have the link down below so you guys can also check it out on Amazon. But I think I'm pretty impressed with it. I definitely do think it's a really nice everyday wearable product. So if you guys enjoyed watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing these types of videos for you guys. And I think that's all I have for you guys. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll see you guys very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.